So this is the HONOR X8b, which is the cheaper model of the HONOR X series. So as you can see here, it looks pretty nice in this green color with some shapes on top. So I'm hoping that inside the box, I'll get the same device because this looks really sick. So let's open the phone right now. So as you can see, when I open the phone, it reveals what you have inside, obviously. And this time around, it seems that I got the face of the HONOR X8b, which is this green, lovely design back, which doesn't seem to attract any fingerprints, doesn't get scratched easily, and looks pretty neat. And as you can see, this phone has a triple camera setup and one LED flashlight, which looks rather similar on a plate. So on the sides, on the left side of the phone, you have this SIM tray. On top, there is technically nothing. And on the right side, you have two buttons. This believed to be the volume button. And this one is likely to be the on and off power button and doubles as a ray fingerprint scanner, which can be held or held like this, or can be held like this in the most comfortable way. If you were to use your right finger or right index finger to unlock the phone, it'll be rather uncomfortable because you have to hold the phone like this. Either way, um, it's something that works, and I always prefer fingerprint scanners to be on the sides actually. So underneath or on the bottom end, you have a USB-C and down firing speakers. So you don't expect to have two speakers on a phone that is going to cost around below 1,000 ringgit. So on the front, you have this nice screen, which is a 6.7-inch screen with the top having this camera or front-facing camera. And this front-facing camera is obvious here because there is a screen protector. So if I were to peel off the screen protector, then it will be not obvious because this in-screen camera is actually nicely hidden by HONOR. But because I'm using a screen protector, of course, you can obviously see because there's a cutout there. On top of the screen protector is the hearing receiver, or where you hear audio when you make a call. So it's up there. It's not exactly in the screen. It's actually above the screen, which is actually quite neat. That's how I feel about it. So holding this phone in the hands is actually very comfortable. If you use the iPhones before, iPhones feel slightly heavier, and this is so much lighter. And it's also so much thinner. And as far as personal preference goes, I think this is very much preferred. And I think it's noticeable now that the edges are actually flat, just like the iPhones. So if you're a fan of the iPhones and you want a phone that looks like the iPhone but has more style to it, then the HONOR X8b will be that phone you should be looking at because it looks almost identical except for the back, where the triple camera setup is slightly different from what you get from a typical iPhone. When it comes to the packages that comes with a smartphone, this HONOR X8b comes in what HONOR usually packs for a smartphone box. Here you have a typical pin, which is used to open the SIM tray, and then there's also a silicone case. I actually really love that HONOR gives us this silicone case with every smartphone they have because this immediately gives you protection towards the new smartphone that you have without needing to buy a new case. So if you go to for certain flagship phones or certain brands, they only give you the phone itself with certain cables. But this one comes with a silicone case which I can straight away apply. So I wouldn't waste money to buy other cases which I do not like at that current moment at the store. And then you also have this charger, which is not rated. It's not listed like what you get on the HONOR Magic 5 Pro, which says it's a 66 watt charger. This one is actually a 35 watt fast charge. It's written down here it says HONOR Supercharge. This is 35 watt charger, and then you also have these USB cables, and also two things, which is this USB converter from a USB-C to a 3.5 mm audio jack, because Honor also gives you this audio or earbuds or earphones, which is using the 3.55 mm audio jack. So I'm not sure why Honor does not supply their phones with a USB-C immediately, but probably it's just how it is. So this is all the things you have inside the box, and what you can expect when you buy an HONOR X8b. First impression of the phone, obviously, this phone has a very interesting and good back, which I think a lot of people will like if in this particular green color. But that depends on your taste. So I think that's about it for my unboxing. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you stay around and subscribe to the channel.